guys at the top were Brahop and Arthur Thurston, Theodore, Pye.
Yeah.
All of these guys was cold-blooded old heads, could hold their hands. You gave them any disrespect, you was out in the street.
Cold.
Boxing.
Yeah, that's my part.
Boxing.
That's my part.
Body
yeah.
boxing.
Yeah.
And then if you was lucky, you'd only get slid during the boxing. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
That's your question. So you hold your hands, you got your pinky out. My pop used to do that. What's the pinky thing? What's that?
What's that? That's just for right now. When it's time to go, these go in.
You never see the pinky, but you know what though? If he hit you quick, he may cut you with his pinky. What's up with that?
May break it too.
You know what I mean?
I always talk. I'm a former boxer too.
Yeah, he's a boxer too. But when you need to play,
when you're doing stuff,
you have
got
his pinky
your thumbs and everything out.
Yeah,
and that just makes
that was his thing. He probably hit you. Pow.
Hey, he's from the old school.
Hey,
when you catch, we used to have a guy from our corner around here, a guy named George Hill.
Yeah,
he was a professional. His uncles were professional trainers, so his mother. He was the only child. His mother sent him down Champ's Gym, learn how to box, be a man.
Right.
He ended up being Muhammad Ali's sparring partner.
Okay.
He was in the Marine Corps with me. We was on the boxing team together.
That's George Hill.
George Hill.
Okay.
He is now one of the oldest boxing officials in the state of Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
He does all championship fights.
He from around here?
Yeah. All the championship fights and everything, George gets them as he's a judge.
Wow.
Fight, boxing judge.
Right.
And he's also in charge of the AAU program for USA Boxing.
Okay.
The amateurs.
So what do you think the difference is makes a difference between the young people in the past and the young people today? What's the main difference?
The main difference is that 90-year-old woman or somebody you interviewed, we used to listen to them, eat their food, sit in their house, drink their Kool-Aid. It's good too.
Yeah.
with the lemons.
Yeah, lemons put on top, little seeds in it.
We used to get, when they son got an ass whooping, some of our boys had old parents.
Right.
Now we got old school values from these people over and over and over and over. They never had to ask us, why you wearing your pants all down like that?
Right.
The most they be asking the girl is, why you wearing that tight skirt?
Right.
Like that. That tight sweater.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Right.
All right? We never had to worry about that.
Right.
And we didn't get all bent out of shape when somebody bent out of shape. Somebody else's mother be done went upside your head, grabbed you by your ear, and took you home. And told your mother, and then you got it worse from her.
Right.
And if your grandmother happened to come around, she got a piece.
Yeah.
If your dad got off late, he got a piece. So you did one thing, got 4 ass whipping.
Right. If your uncle came down the street and saw what was going on, you was getting mouthy, you got one from him too.
That's old school.
That's how it go down.
That's old school values that no longer exist.
Right, because you may put your hands on the kid and the kid friends shoot you. He don't know it's your uncle. He think you somebody jumping on his homie. That was 4 years after you got in Philly.
But the first 4 years wasn't easy because after we got here, maybe that year after we'd been 65.
With a southern accent.
My mother had a brain tumor operation. And practically I raised my sisters and my brothers. I worked from 22nd and South Street. This lady, black lady, had a beauty shop. I had to go up there and clean her house once a week, every week.
You was the oldest?
Okay. So I used to go up there and clean her house once a week. And then we lived, the only reason we didn't get caught up in the system was because my Aunt Mildred, she came and stayed with us, but until she got with us that first year, the white guy, Mr. Mike, and his family looked after us. We stayed right next door. And the bootleg cop, Mr. John, used to come and check on us every night. when they had the cops walk the beat.
About the beat cops.
Yeah, the beat
Right,
cop. I
right,
wondered
right.
that white guy still living because he was a blessing and access to me. Because if it wasn't for him, I think I'd have been in jail today. Because I was
Yeah, he told me he'd pick you up.
Pick me up and just take me to the door. Now, you know your mother would have this. Throw me back in the house. We had a little bodysuit. Put me back in the house. Get on back in that house.
Great. Part 1. Have gangs always been a part of our neighborhoods? Gangs were first established to secure the neighborhoods so that we can operate within the neighborhoods and people outside can't come in and do things to us.